So skin prep, I'm just combing through the brows a little bit before I start anything. Then I'm going to use some Fix Plus from m.a.c. Close your eyes for me. It's just a light mist that helps makeup stay on for longer. Then I'm going to use some Repair Wear eye cream from Clinique. Just underneath the eyes. And to moisturise, I want to use some Hydro Life Skin Energizer from Dior. To moisturise the lips, a bit of Carmex. So first foundation, I've just mixed a little bit of m.a.c NC25 and NC45 because Kat's got a yellow tone. I'm using a Sonia Kashuk brush, mix on the back of my hand. Just to go underneath the eye area very gently. Turn the other way. Yeah, look up for me. I'm just covering any areas where there's any redness underneath the eyes and underneath the nose. Close your eyes for me. I'm just going to carry the colour through the socket as well. And I'm going to blend with the 217 brush from m.a.c. I'm just going to get the forehead as well. And the chin. Yeah. I'm using a lighter tone concealer from Dermacolour and I'm mixing it in with the foundation that I mixed originally for Kat, and I'm just going to buff it underneath the eyes gently. Look up for me. I'm going to use a brush from m.a.c, a blending brush, to soften out any harsh lines. just lightly dabbing it with this brush and then using my m.a.c brush to soften out any harsh lines. I'm going to use a little bit of that concealer on top of the eyelid as well. This also helps the eyeshadow to stick on better later on. Just have a look at this side. Yeah, fine. I'm just going to use some translucent powder to set all of the concealer and the foundation onto Kat's face using a large brush from m.a.c, number 138. Yeah, look up for me. So a little bit underneath the eyes and then flick away. It doesn't transfer any colour onto the skin, it just literally sets the foundation and massifies the skin. You can use a little bit onto the forehead as well. Mainly in the T-zone because that's where we get the most oiliest at times. Underneath the eyes to set the concealer and the rest of the face. I'm going to fill in Kat's brows now using a dark brown from m.a.c called Embark, and I'm going to push it through her brow hairs using a m.a.c 193. So I'm just pushing my brush between her brow hairs to thicken and make her eyebrows appear fuller. Do it on the other side. I like using it eyeshadow because it gives more of a natural look, filling in the brow rather than using a pencil, which can look quite harsh. I'm going to use a pigment from m.a.c called Naked, which is a really nice nude colour that's good to use all over the lid. So if you close your eyes for me, Kat. I'm just going to wash the lid with that colour, using a 239 shader brush from m.a.c. It's a nude colour, but it's got some nice light reflecting pigments in there as well, which is quite pretty. Using the same brush, I'm going to put a little bit of the silvery colour from Estee Lauder, which is called Silver Ball, and I'm just going to push that through the end of the socket a little bit. So turn the other way a minute. Yeah. It's like a silvery grey. Turn it over for me. Just to create some more intensity, I'm going to use some more of that M.a.c that I used on Cat's eyebrows and just push it through the socket, but only at the outer corner. I'm also going to blend that same brown just underneath Cat's eyes a little bit. Look up for me. Then I'm going to blend it out with a smaller brush. Look up again. A little bit more. Yeah, look up. I'm just going to use a bit of carbon from m.a.c on an angled brush, and I'm going to apply it to the lashes, just above the lash line rather, and that's going to make the lashes appear thicker. Open your eyes for me. Close again. When I'm applying the carbon eyeshadow to the lash line, I'm also bringing it up a little bit, almost like a cat liner, and then softening it out as I go along. Open your eyes for me. Doing a cat liner with eyeshadow just creates a more softer look for daytime without it looking too harsh. I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara to the top and bottom lashes. Look down for me. Look down again. Cat's got really, really long lashes. Open your eyes. Look up. For the lips I'm going to use m.a.c lip pencil. It's called Spice and it's like a warm brown. Instead of using a lipstick, I'm actually going to use from the same concealer that I use underneath Cat's eyes, and I'm going to press it into the lip gently. And that's going to make a nice nude colour along with the Spice pencil. I'm just going to apply a bit of blusher to the apple of Cat's cheeks. Smell for me a little bit. Just a peach blush. Smell for me a little bit again. Then I'm going to blend out with the clean brush a little bit. Yeah, and we are done. Do you want to have a look in the mirror?